today we are in the kitchen because I'm reviewing the VEJO portable blender. This little guy is so freaking cool. I'll also leave a link in the description box below for the full blog post review. That will be a little bit more detailed than this video, including how, because we compost around here, how well the pods actually composted, as well as how full we actually stayed from these pods.
My initial thoughts on getting it is that this is gorgeous. The packaging is super luxurious feeling. This is a starter kit, so it comes with a blender and 8 pods to get started. And the blender itself is so cute and compact. It comes in tons of colors, and this doubles as your cup, so you can blend the pods right up in here with 8 ounces of water or a milk beverage of your choice, and you can drink right from there. It also comes complete with an instruction manual for how to clean it. One of the first things you'll want to do when you get your VEJO portable blender is go ahead and charge it by just placing the lid on this little device right here. It takes about 2 hours. When the light stops flashing, it is ready for your first juice.
All you do is fill it up with water or almond milk or oat milk of your choice to the fill line. Then you place one of their biodegradable pods right on top, close the lid, twist it so you hear it kind of click shut almost, and it will do its magic. You'll hear it blending up your pod. The top will flash a little light, and then when that light turns solid, your drink is ready to go. Super cool, perfect for traveling, hiking. If you are a mama like me, I choose this now over those squeeze pouches when we're on the go and I need a snack for my daughter. And it's a lot more affordable than getting like those $12 juices when you're already like out and about and doing your thing. I think this comes out to about $4 a beverage compared to if you were to buy a juice with a ton of additives and things like that at a grocery store. It's definitely, I personally would say, a healthier option because they use organic fruits and vegetables. They pick them at the height of their most nutritious, and then they freeze dry them and turn that into a powder, and that is what is inside of their blends. They do have one that is like a Collagen Glow that has some ingredients that I don't know, you guys will see my thoughts on that one in this. But as far as the fruit and vegetable juice blends, I have to say, this is awesome. There's no fillers, there's none of that kind of gross stuff that you have to worry about. Let's get into it. Just blended up my first VEJO pod, Tart Berry, which I'm not normally a fan of just like berries in my juice. I like, I don't know, a mix up, so we'll see how it is. It's actually really good. I'm not a berry person, but I will say this is really, really good. It tastes like strawberries, blueberries. It literally tastes like a berry popsicle, like the purple flavor. It's the best thing I could say. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's tart, but not too tart. It's really good. 1 for 1. Next up is Pina Greens, which I'm excited about because I love pineapple, I love mango, I love banana, and I love always sneaking in my greens, and this one has some spinach in it. So I mixed this with water. Let's see how it is. It's really good. It's like, I'm actually surprised by how thick it is. I was expecting it to be a bit more watery, but this is like not full-on smoothie consistency if you were to use frozen fruits and veggies and blend it in like a Vitamix, but it's not watery at all. And then there's a taste to it. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost like it has matcha in it, which is weird, but I really like it. It's not tropical like I had expected. This is definitely the Pina Greens too. It's not tropical like I had expected. It's a little bit more matcha-y than I had expected, but it's really good. It's not an overpowering taste. I can easily drink this on the go, and I don't really need a whole lot of ice, which for me is saying something. 2 for 2. Now I'm doing the Collagen Glow, which is supposed to be like a watermelon fresca. And the first thing I noticed is that it is fizzing like crazy. The other two did not do that. It smells like a little off. I don't know if I want to say chemically almost. So far, I'm not a fan of this one. I don't like things that fizz. And I also make a watermelon ginger lemonade every week. You guys probably saw it on my Insta stories. I have the recipe pinned in my highlights. So I'm a big like true watermelon fan. And so far the smell of this and the fizz of this is not giving me a lot of hope. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna take a leap. That's not good. I don't like that. I will say this, the name's not misleading. It says watermelon fresca. This is not a misleading name. I will say this is very accurate. Fresca is very similar to the vibe of that on my tongue. I haven't had Fresca since I was a teenager because I don't drink like soda, but I think that's why I did not like that on my mouth. For all I know, the taste could be fine. I just don't like things that do this. See how it's separating with like the film at the top, the fuzzies on the top? Anything that does that, for whatever reason, my taste buds are just never a fan of. So I'm gonna go with that one as a big no for me. Again, I'd make my own watermelon ginger lemonade every day, and I could tell as soon as I took this off that that was not gonna be satisfying because I could, the smell of it, you could smell it right away. It's just me. Next up is the matcha latte. I have actually already tried this one once before. I made it with cold water that time. This time I am trying it with almond milk with the cold water. The first time I ended up needing to add a little bit of creamer. With that said, I've never been a huge fan of matcha. I do like this one more than anyone I've ever tried before, but we're gonna try it now with the almond milk. This one also, just so you guys can see before I dig in, it has a little bit of a foam, but it's not like the fizzy foam from the Collagen Glow. This is more of like a milky latte type foam. So we're already, this smells great. This is already a big step in the right direction. That is good. If you make the matcha latte, do it with an oat milk or an almond milk. I was out of oat milk. It already has a powdered oat milk in the blend, but this, I did it with water the first time and it just felt too watery. This, maybe it's a psychological thing. This tastes nice, creamy. It still has that green matcha-y taste. I'm normally not a fan of it, but this is very, very good. Better than anyone I've had before. I'm gonna call this a success. I'm gonna add some more cinnamon to it too, I think. All right, next one coming up, banana almond, I think. One of their protein blends. I think it has like 7 grams of protein in it. So that's really good. Like as soon as I went to go like take a sip, I could already smell the cinnamon in it, and it almost reminded me of banana bread, and I'm already a fan before I even took a sip. But this actual taste is really good too. It's thick, it's creamy. It's like drinking banana bread. I have nothing else to say about that.
I wanted to pour these into glasses so you guys could see how thick most of the flavors are. Even the banana almond looks like banana bread batter. Obviously the Collagen Glow doesn't look as thick as I already talked about, but I'm gonna give VEJO's pods a thumbs up. I was pleasantly surprised by the Tart Berry. I'm not normally a matcha latte fan, but theirs was really good. My favorite I've ever tried so far. The banana almond was out of this world.
You guys can go ahead and grab 10% off your VEJO portable blender starter kit using TCM 10, or you can get a free 8-pack of blends using TCM 8-pack. We'll leave a link in the description box below. You guys can only use one coupon code at discount, so choose whichever one suits your situation best. I will say I am super surprised by how much I enjoy this. If you guys have any questions, I'm Rachel. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram.